we have to think differently about war, because the new technologies so completely transform the consequences of that old habit that we can't just mindlessly continue the patterns of the past. In the same way, we have always exploited the earth for sustenance. For most of our existence, we use relatively simple tools, the plow, the tractor, but even tools like shovels are different now. Shovel used to be this. Shovels have gotten bigger, and every year they get more powerful. So our ability to have an effect, in this case on the surface of the earth, is utterly transformed. You can say the same thing about irrigation, which is a great thing. But when we divert rivers without considering the consequences, then sometimes rivers no longer reach the sea. There were two rivers in Central Asia that were used by the former Soviet Union for irrigating cotton fields unwisely. The Aral Sea was fed by them. It used to be the fourth largest inland sea in the world. When I went there, I saw this strange sight of an enormous fishing fleet resting in the sand. This is the canal that the fishing industry desperately tried to build to get to the receding shoreline. Making mistakes in our dealings with nature can have bigger consequences now because our technologies are often bigger than the human scale. When you put them all together, they've made us a force of nature. And this is also a political issue. This is a computer map of the world that distorts to show the relative contributions to global warming. In our country, we are responsible for more than all of South America, all of Africa, all of the Middle East, all of Asia, all combined. The per capita average in Africa, India, China, Japan, EU, Russia, there's where we are, way, way above everyone else. If you take population into account, it's a little bit different. China's playing a bigger role, so is Europe, but we are still, by all odds, the largest contributor. And so it is up to us to look at how we think about it, because our way of thinking is the third and final factor that transforms our relationship to the earth. If a frog jumps into a pot of boiling water, it jumps right out again because it senses the danger. But the very same frog, if it jumps into a pot of lukewarm water that is slowly brought to a boil, will just sit there and it won't move. It'll just sit there even as the temperature continues to go up and up. It'll stay there until it's rescued. It's important to rescue the frog.